Hey everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. It's time to pull new items for my makeup basket, my everyday makeup basket. It looks like I'm gonna probably be doing these about every 2 weeks. That's kind of what it's kind of averaging out to. I don't wear my makeup every day. Some days I don't wear any at all. I want to go ahead and apologize if you can hear my ceiling fan. We're in triple digits. It's South Carolina in the summer and it's hot. It's always triple digits, and even with my air conditioning on, I shut the door to the bedroom here and it starts feeling stuffy. I need the air flowing. And today I'm feeling extra hot. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So, if you've been with me a while, you know when I pull my everyday makeup baskets, I've been doing staycations because we're not going anywhere this year. And so this past time, my staycation was Tuscany. And why I was watched Under the Tuscan Sun, because it's a given. You gotta watch that one. I watched a movie on Netflix called Toscana, and it was a foreign film. It was filmed, I guess, in Denmark and Tuscany. It was about a chef who was estranged from his father. His parents had divorced. He grew up with his mother in Denmark. His dad lived in Tuscany. His dad owned a restaurant. He happens to be a chef as well who owns a restaurant in Denmark. His dad dies and leaves him his entire estate, including the restaurant. And it's all about him going to Tuscany, learning about who his father was because he had no kind of relationship with his dad. It was pretty interesting. It was pretty good. And then I watched a film. I saw the ads on social media. It's called Solo Mio. I don't know if you've seen the ads. It's Kevin James. It's for the Angel. I guess is that like an app, a network? I'm not sure. I saw it on Amazon Prime. You do have to pay to watch it on Amazon Prime, but I purchase a lot from Amazon, mainly because I don't have a lot of choices living in rural South Carolina. And so I order a lot, unfortunately, from Amazon, but I never really need something like immediately, so I always have the combined shipment, and they always give me a digital credit, so I always have all these digital credits saved up, and I can watch shows that you normally would have to pay for. And so I did see Solo Mio free. I had digital credits. It was okay. My husband watched with me. I asked him what he thought about it, and this is his actual quote. My husband went. So I guess that pretty much tells you how good it was. I thought it was okay. I didn't find it spectacular. The story did keep me entertained, and so yeah, in case you want to watch it, I won't give any spoilers. It's okay to watch. Yeah, I liked it okay. Kevin James, I believe, was the only person I recognized in the whole show, but that's okay. So now, let's get to the makeup. That's why we're here. I'll show you what I've been using. I'll tell you what I'm going to keep, and then I will pull new products and we'll get into it. Now, for my body products, I use this lemon pomegranate cream lotion. This is nice. I use quite a bit of it. You can see it was brand new. It was brand new. I like it. I do prefer a cream or a body butter over a lotion, but this was fine. I felt like I needed to use the lotion more. My hands would feel dry quicker, if that makes sense. And then for my body spray and my shower gel, I used the same scent, which was Vacation Vibe. And let me give you notes. Vacation Vibe is whipped pistachio, sun-drenched jasmine, and praline amber. I think it's supposed to be similar to Bum Bum Cream, Sol de Janeiro. It doesn't really smell. It smells a little bit, but I wouldn't smell this and go, wow, that's exactly Bum Bum Cream. It's not exact, but it's nice. And the lemon pomegranate lotion is lemon cream, red pomegranates, iced raspberries, white woods, and peony petals. It is a more of a subdued lemon, so if you don't want that cleaner smell, you know, like you've just cleaned your toilet, you know, with that lemon scent or whatever, this is more of a subdued lemon. It's really nice. I did enjoy that a lot. So now let's get into what makeup I used. Get everything out. I'll put everything back in, and I'll tell you what I'm going to keep. In my basket, I always keep my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick in Fawn, and this Colored Rain skin stick, and it's 200W. Colored Rain is no more, so you can't get that anyway. That's not available. My IT Cosmetics brow power in Universal Taupe for my brows. The mascara I'm currently using is my Estee Lauder Scrumptious Extreme in Extreme Black. My MAC paint pot, and I am using Bare Study. I do like this. It has a shimmer. It's a little bit of a shimmer, nothing too bad. I mean, you can still kind of see it up here under my brow bone, but I like it. Great choice as a primer if you want to use it. Now, the things that I normally switch out. I was using for foundation this time, mixing this e.l.f. Camo Cream in Fair with my Urban Decay Face Bond in Light Medium Cool. I am getting down, I'm way down here. I want to use this up. I hope I can get this used up by my next time around, the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to keep this in, and I do like mixing this with it. I like the finish it gives me on my face. So I'm going to continue those. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to continue with the Makeup Forever HD Skin Concealer, and this concealer is in 2R. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep that in as well. Now, for loose powder, I was using this Makeup Forever powder, HD Skin Twist and Light. I like the powder. I hate the packaging. I am not figuring out this packaging. I don't like it. I'm going to figure out how to take this apart, get all that powder out, and put it in something else. Alright, you twist, and then, let me show you, let me get the lid off. You twist it, and then it gathers in there, and I don't know. It's not really making sense to me. I mean, I can twist it, and I see little bits of powder flow into the middle, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to get a different powder, and I'm going to figure out, or have my husband figure out, how we can take this apart and put it in something else. Just mix it all together, and I'll be all right with that. So yeah, I'm going to get a new powder. All that to say, new powder. Now, for my, what I called my bronzer, it's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Cheek to Chic, and this one is in Intense, and I used it kind of like a bronzer. It's too dark for a bronzer for me, so it's more like a blush, kind of natural blush with a very light hand. I'm okay with it. I don't have a problem with it, but it is not a bronzer. I can't use it as a bronzer, so I'm ready to switch that out. For blushes, I had the Hourglass Vivid Flush. There we go. Got that one. And I've got this MAC Extra Dimension Blush in Fairly Precious. I like this. I like that one. That's a good shade for me. We're going to switch those out. And for highlighter, I was using the Ofra in X's and Glows. And it's a mixture, and that's been kind of fun to use. In fact, I think I'm just going to go ahead and keep this highlighter in and use it again rather than pull another one. I think I'll just use that one again. Lips, I had 4 new lipsticks that I purchased recently. There's 3 Revlons and an LA color, and the Revlons are Secret Club. The glasses on my head. Secret Club. Secret Club. I'll just go ahead. There we go. There's that one. And this one I wore and I really like it. Black Cherry. Look how black it is, but it's a beautiful berry color. Do you see that? Yeah. Makes a beautiful lip. And this one I have on, and this one is on the mauve. And it's a pretty mauve shade. There we go. And then the other lip I have is the LA Colors Metal Lipstick. And what is this color? Pixie Dust. And I have been having so much fun mixing with that. It's a fun lipstick. So, but I'm gonna pull all those out. Let me grab a tissue. Get that off my hand. And then the two eyeshadow palettes I've been using is my Nomad Pacific Northwest. I have that on today. I do like it. I like it a lot. Here, I'm wearing this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade. That's my inner corner highlight, and that's in the center of my eyelid. So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 colors on. And then the other palette I used was what made me choose Tuscany, was the Nomad Toscana, or the Tuscany palette. And I really like this. I like it better than I thought I would. I thought, well, it's a nice plain neutral palette. Nah, I like it. It's very nice. So there we go. That's everything. I'm going to go now and pick out new items, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Now, the theme to this week is going to be Cabana Bay Beach Resort. And it's at Universal Studios in Orlando, and we have been there several times. Now, the reason I have chosen this is because here in the next week or so, I'm going to be actually booking our trip to Orlando for next year, for May of next year. My son wants to go to MegaCon, which is a big Comic Con in Orlando. And so we're going to stay at Cabana Bay, and he is going to do Epic Universe and Universal and Islands of Adventure. I will not be doing a theme park. I think my theme park days are over probably for a while. If not, I don't ever go back to a theme park. I think I'll be okay. Cabana Bay is a retro themed resort. It's based on mid-century modern, 50s, 60s, catchy Florida motel kind of theme. It's really amazing. We love Cabana Bay. I researched doing other hotels, other Universal resorts, and I could pay more at another resort, but my family just loves everything you get at Cabana Bay. You have 2 pools, you have a slide, you have a lazy river, you have a bowling alley, you have a full Starbucks in the lobby, you have outdoor, you have pool table, cornhole, there's fire pits, there's the Bayliner Diner, which is like a food court kind of. There is dining at the bowling alley. There's a pool bar at each pool on each side of the resort, and both of those also have a grill where you can order food. So there's really 4 places you can get food, plus they have pizza delivery to your room, but they have recently added some sandwiches, some salads, so you do have a limited room service menu as well. Prices are great. It's considered a value resort for Universal. it's cheaper than the cheapest hotel on Disney property, and that's the All-Stars, which I will never ever stay on Disney property ever again. The hotels I would probably want to stay at cost way more than I ever feel comfortable paying, and the value resorts at Disney are way overpriced when what you can get at Cabana Bay compared to what you get at Disney's All-Stars. It's just amazing. So anyway, I'm going to be spending 90% of the time at this resort, and probably, I would say 80% of that alone by myself, and I'm okay with that. I've got 2 pools. I'm going to get a cabana around the pool and hang out in the cabana one day. I am going to take books and find, there's little nooks and crannies and places outside and inside where I can sit in the shade and read. I can stay in the room and watch TV if I want. I'm going to be fine. My only outlet after we get there is going to City Walk, and I'm planning a couple trips to City Walk, and I am seriously, unless my knee does not get better, I'm going to rent a scooter, and they're very affordable, but that's going to be my vacation. So my theme is not a universal vacation. My theme is a Cabana Bay Beach Resort vacation, retro 50s and 60s. What that means is I'm going to watch movies like Gidget, you know, or How to Stuff a Wild Bikini. Elvis's, you know, he did a lot of great movies in the early 60s. You know, Viva Las Vegas, just to, you know, but there's some others, you know. I think he did one, it was about, there was one about spring break or something. But that's basically what, you know, 50s, 60s, kitschy, retro, beach, Florida vacation. That is my goal. Okay, so now let me show you what I picked. Now for body care, I have a theme. I'm going to go with Pink Pineapple Sunrise Shower Gel. This has sweet pink pineapple, palm sugar, and sun-drenched nectar. For my body cream, coconut pineapple. And this has a shaved coconut, fresh pineapple, and sugar cane. And then for my body spray, I know it says Rio, but it's pineapple mango. And this one is fresh pineapple juice, mango, and vine ripened raspberry. So it's pineapple theme. So that is going to be my body care. Now, I did a little shopping online, just a little, on Lipstick Day, National Lipstick Day. Macy's had their MAC lipsticks half off. Also, MAC had their MAC lipsticks half off for National Lipstick Day. But I found more choices on Macy's than I did on MAC's website. Isn't that interesting? Prices were the same. But there was a lipstick I was looking for that I thought MAC was bringing back. I think they are bringing it back, but the website doesn't have it. It might have been sold out, but Macy's had it. And it's one of the 90s shades, and so I wanted to grab it. So I have 3 MAC lipsticks that are going to be added to my makeup basket this week. So I picked out 2, and in order to get free shipping, I picked out a 3rd, which gave me free shipping, and it made the 3rd one actually just cost $5 more. Girl math. I got 3 so I could get free shipping, basically. So the first one, this is the one I threw in for free shipping. It is the Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color, and it is in Gems and Roses, and it's a liquid lip. Yeah, I like the smell of their liquid lips. There we go. It is a metallic. I hope that it doesn't look like it wants to Let's see if we can get it. No, it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to focus for you. Sorry. And these other two are the ones I really wanted. So this one is a Maximal. Come on, I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. Maximal Sleek Satin Lipstick, and my shade is Pop Star Pink. Pop Star Pink. Look at that. I picked shades that not the normal person is going to pick. There we go. Pop Star Pink. Come on. I don't know why it won't focus. There we go. And then this one is the one I really wanted. This is again a Maximal. Come on. This is Folio. This was big in the 90s. Folio. Look at that. It's like putty. Silly putty color. And you're probably thinking, are you going to wear that on your lips? I am. As a mixer. I like to mix my lipsticks. I love coming up with new shades. And when I saw they were bringing Folio back, I'm like, yes, I want that. I want to mix with it. So these are the main three I'm going to use this week, or a couple weeks probably. But I might add something with it to mix with Folio at some point while I'm in there. But those three are the ones I mainly want to focus on. Now, I'm keeping the foundation and all the basic contouring and highlighter things. I kept the highlighter. I kept my concealer. So I pulled a new powder. And this one is by Marc Jacobs. And it's the Finish Line powder in Invisible. So we're going to use that one. I did pull a bronzer. I pulled Urban Decay Beached Bronzer. Its color is Sun Kissed. There we go. Seemed pretty fitting for the theme of this week with the palm trees and the... And then I picked this blush trio. I think my friend Aiden gave me this. It is by The Balm. And it's Balm Springs, Balm Beach, Balm Desert. Retro. I mean, I got it. Perfect. This is going to be fun. Perfect. And I kept my highlighter. Now, for eyeshadow palette, sorry, for my eyeshadows. These aren't really themed, but I mean, I definitely will make good use of them. I really want to play with this little plastic thing doesn't fit in my case. I want to play with my new Edward Scissorhands. Now, I guess you could say this is a movie and Universal Studios is about movies, but my theme this week isn't Universal Studios, it's retro. But the movie does take place in the 70s. So, yeah, it's a stretch, I know. But I do want to play in those colors, so I'm going to do it. And then last, I recently went through all my eyeshadows, and I told myself I need to use my Pat McGrath. So I'm going to use this week this is my Mothership palette number 10 bronzed, no, Moonlit Seduction. Let me, we're opening it. Yeah. I'm going to use this one. Beautiful. Because I need to be using these, not just looking at them. So they don't really fit like a theme, but I don't know that I really have anything you would call mid-century modern kind of eyeshadows, So I'm gonna go with these. This is just what I decided. So that's it. I'm going to start making vacation plans and getting our hotel booked, and yeah, get Nathan's costume made. I'm making him, I think this might be the reason. I'm making him an Imperial Lieutenant in Star Wars. I think he's a bad guy. I'm not sure, but I'm making this whole outfit, black pants and this white top with a white cape coming off the back of it, and yeah. Also, I am cross stitching. I am not cross stitching. I am crocheting a very intricate crochet piece of a mermaid. It's a pinup mermaid in the colors of the Little Mermaid, but this one's voluptuous. A pinup mermaid. I will show her to you. This is going to be a gift my son is going to give to one of his favorite cosplayers who's always at MegaCon. So I have her over halfway done. I need to crochet her shoulders, her neck, her head, and her hair. And she's done. The whole lower part of her body I have finished. So her little curved tail, her booty. She has a little booty, boobs. Yeah. And he's gonna give that to his favorite cosplayer. She has a YouTube channel. Her name's Snarky J. I'll link it down below if you want to go check out Snarky J. She has a lot. She's just 2 years older than Nathan, and she does a lot of movie reviews and talks about, you know, Marvel, and she's a big Star Wars fan, and yeah. So I'm going to crochet her that. I crocheted a piece for him to give to a voice actress, I think a couple of weeks ago at a con here in Columbia, and she was over the moon to receive a crocheted piece of her character from a cartoon, anime. And so yeah, I'm making a pinup mermaid for Nathan to give away. So anyway, thank y'all for listening to all that. If you are still here, put me some sort of emoji down, like a palm tree, or there's not a mermaid emoji, but something like that, a palm tree, and let me know you listen to that ramble. So anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. Any questions or comments, just leave them down below. And thanks for spending some time with me, and I will see you all next time.